Hi everyone. I am currently with the whole Conservative caucus and we're planning our strategy to continue to hold the government to account this year. There are many things that the Conservative Party strongly supports, such as more internal free trade, lower taxes, and support for small businesses. And we will continue to defend these when Parliament is back in session. As you know, I've been especially active in trying to get the Liberal government to reduce internal trade barriers by repeatedly calling on them to refer the Como legal case out in New Brunswick to the Supreme Court of Canada. If the Supreme Court agrees with the provincial court's ruling, it could strike down trade barriers right across the entire country and strengthen the ability of Canadians to trade with other Canadians in other provinces, which is great for businesses. Now, that's an activity that is very restricted for many industries today. Now, the Liberal government has time and time again shown a complete unwillingness to refer this to the Supreme Court. However, I have some good news. Fortunately, the government of New Brunswick now understands that the Supreme Court is best situated to rule on this matter, and they are seeking leave to ask the Supreme Court to examine this decision, since the federal Liberals didn't. Now, I'm very pleased with these developments and will continue to follow them closely. Now, another issue I've been very active on is supporting small businesses, particularly our local campgrounds, helping to fight to keep their taxes low. Now, this has become extremely important because recent tax increases could put campgrounds throughout the country out of business. Now, to give you some background information, the Canada Revenue Agency has now said that campgrounds, which employ less than 5 full-time employees a year, will no longer have access to the small business tax deduction. Now, of course, campground industry is a seasonal industry. And although some campgrounds may have that many employees in the summer, in the winter, they don't. It is unfair to punish campgrounds because they are a seasonal industry in Canada by raising their taxes in this way. Now, to fight against these tax raises, I've met with the Canadian Camping and RV Council and some of its provincial branches, and I've raised this issue continually in the House of Commons and at the Finance Committee. I will continue to support seasonal industries like campgrounds in the future. As we know, especially in the Okanagan, once these private campgrounds go and are developed, they're gone forever. Thank you for your continued support, and I look forward to the upcoming session in Parliament.